DCT QUANTUM. Um, Today, I wanted to continue from our last conversation about the technology, the biotechnology that's involved in your sense of who you are, your sense of being lucid, your spirituality, all of it, the tech. But I was steered away from that this morning, and what came through is is quite simply this. The human body primarily is a sacred vessel, and it doesn't matter how advanced we get collectively as a species, there will always be the sacred, the mystical, the unknowable. Now, the Nine call this the great mysteries. In other words, the most ancient species in our galaxy, in our universe, don't have all the answers. And there's a point of surrendering to that. There's a point of saying, I'm in divine communion, divine relationship with something that is truly unknowable. And that being, that sentience, that consciousness, that prime cause, the why, capital W, there are aspects to it that will never be fully understood and known, no matter what dimensional level you're playing at, no matter how much quantum you gather, no matter how interdimensional and timeless you become. And I think there is such a beauty to that. There is a beauty to remaining in awe, to remaining in a space of sacred wonderment. And yes, there are all manners of guides. There are all manner of techniques that we can use to generate more inner knowing. But the truth is, we are holy vessels. We have, like a chalice, like a golden chalice, we have an ability to hold so much divine presence. But it doesn't spilleth over, it doesn't consume, because the point of your life is to be human. The point of your existence is to not know continuously. The point of your existence is to simply uncover what you forgot to remember. But you won't remember everything. And when we let go, and when we surrender to the divine presence of a greater consciousness source, call it what you want. For me, it's the creator, it's the consciousness of creator. It is so magnificent and awe-inspiring that I am prepared over and over and over to surrender to the wisdom from a higher source. In other words, we can crowdsource, we can journey, we can seek, we can experience breakthroughs in all kinds of technologies and science. But at the end of the day, what makes this experience as a human quite wonderful and miraculous is that element of the sacred and the divine and the mystical. Now, our ancestors understood this and they approached it quite differently. And I'm not just talking Kali Yuga. They approached it quite differently for millennia and millennia and millennia. They had rituals, they had sacred rites, they had ways to purify, to go within, to celebrate, to honor. For example, the divine feminine as it is expressed, and to honor the divine masculine as it is expressed, to honor the nature, the elements, the elemental world, and so on and so forth. So today I'd like to just sit with this concept as we ponder where we stand at the precipice of a great new age, the cosmic age, and at the end of an enormously powerful, in terms of lessons in consciousness, the end of the Kali Yuga, the beginning, perhaps, of a series of end time timelines, and how chaos as a power can be leveraged and used. And the greatest power that we can use in chaos, in the element of chaos, in the geopolitical chaos, in the chaos perhaps of our own lives, is to step into the Holy of Holies and to surrender, and surrender with full acceptance of everything that will come to pass, knowing that you are infinite, that you are always one with Creator, and that you are a sacred manifestation of that great mind and heart. Now, prana, no matter how sophisticated AI gets, technology cannot host prana. It can be crystalline in structure, therefore, it can host certain complex systems that give rise to consciousness. But there are certain creations, blueprints. Humans are one of those, not just Earth humans. There are other humans too, all over the cosmos. And we are divinely able to host what the Christians call the Holy Ghost. We can call it prana, life force itself. And that is what flows from the Creator. That is the mysterious substance that connects us to all living things. And so we seek communion, we seek connection. We don't always seek all the answers because that can take you down so many roads. DCT Quantum, in a sense, honors this awe of prana, because what we do in DCT Quantum through the 5 steps is we hold space not just for our own stillness and to hear our own resonance. We host prana. Step number 2, we host it. We open up to the chamber, to the great temple, and we commune with the Om-powered I Am, the holy eternal flame. You can see it as blue. You can visualize it how you want. But it's there. And you don't need all the answers to host it. So today, we're going to put to one side the biotechnology, as fascinating as that is. Today we're going to put to one side the metaphysics. And today we're going to host prana, the living light of God. And we're going to do that through silence, which, as you remember, the monkey mind and the ego just cannot fathom. So a technique that I find really useful, especially when we do a lot of talking, is the feather technique. I do it privately. I've begun to share it more publicly. And I think it's a beautiful way to close down and hush the monkey mind. So take a few deep breaths in. Really deep, really big belly ones, like baby breaths. You can use your mouth. Really flush your body with some oxygen. Feel that rushing life force itself carried on the oxygen, on the carbon. And now be present in the room that you're in, or the space that you are in If that's outside, be present in the elements. Be present with the grass and the air and the breeze and the sky. If you're present in a room, be present with the space itself, the shapes, the energy. Become one wherever you are with your environment. And now pull into the body. Pull in. And now imagine all over your body a host of little tiny butterflies. They're all different colors. They're almost like confetti. They swirl, swirling, 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 swirling all over your body. And that's all the signals that your nerves are giving. That's all the information that the cells are giving to each other. That's your networks, that's your systems. Chatter, 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 chatter. Data, data, data. Fluttering, fluttering. So see it as confetti, see it as little butterflies swirling. And now see all of those things rise up into your head and fill your head with their frenetic activity. Very good. Feel the stillness that comes in through your body as that frenetic energy leaves and rises. Now see all that frenetic confetti, butterflies, swirling colors, energy. See it become one shape, which is a giant white feather, quite majestic, beautiful. Very good. Now feel the weight of that feather. There's no movement in it. It's solid. It's majestic. And what it's going to gently do, because it's so heavy, is it's going to start drifting side to side down through your head, down through your neck. And as it does so, like a feather duster, it's going to pull in all the friction, all the fuzz, the dust, the noise, the debris. It's going to pull it in. It's going to pick it up as it goes down. Let it pick it up. And as it picks up the debris, the fuzz, the dust, the noise, the chitter-chatter, it gets heavier. It gets heavier and heavier until it reaches your stomach and then falls into your pelvic area, which is like a cradle, solid bone cradle. And it nests there. It comes down and it stops. But it can't go down any further. There are two portals open to it. And those two portals run down your legs. So see that feather turn into two beautifully round white pebbles. Perfect. Perfectly shaped for those portals. Very good. Now see them gently roll down. They don't go fast. They roll down your legs. Now a rolling stone gathers moss, so I want you to see those rolling pebbles, those white round stones gathering. Moss, debris, junk, dirt. until by the time they reach your feet, they're no longer white, they're grey. But when they reach your feet, they become liquid and they become black, metallic, earth black. They melt into your feet, pulling with them anything that lingers like a tar, like an oil. It pulls. It's like a tincture. It pulls. Let it pull anything that needs to leave your body today. Very good. Now see that liquid, that elemental, molten, metal, metallic, earth liquid. See it pouring down through the soles of your feet. Just rivulets, streams, finding their way down. All different ways. You know, liquid finds its own level, so they're being pulled by gravity, pulled down into the Earth's core, which is black. And it's metallic, so it's magnetic. The Earth's pulling it down. The Earth is draining you of anything that should not be in your body. Feel it drain. And now feel it running into the Earth's core where it's recycled. There's alchemy here. There's metaphysics. It alchemizes the drudge, the dredge, the gunk. And it turns it from lead into gold. So see that in the Earth's core. See that alchemy. Like the sorcerer's stone. See that liquid swirling until it becomes golden. Now see that liquid leave the Earth's core, following the rivulets up, but this time they're gold. Up, 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 up. As it rises, it gets brighter, more luminous, until finally it reaches the ground beneath your feet. It permeates and rises up through your feet. Gold, elixir, resonance, frequency, earth wisdom, earth knowing, earth peace. And now feel that resonance rising up through your legs, relaxing, expanding as it goes. Every muscle, every nerve, every synapse, every bone, nourishing it, healing it, filling it with the light that comes from the Earth's center. Now feel that pooling in that bone cradle, your pelvic area, where you hold so much. You hold it so tightly there, let go. And let that become gold. Let that surrender to the trust that the cosmos and the earth has your back, because you have carried the burden and the load for so long. And as women, we don't carry it on our shoulders, we carry it in the pelvic area. That's where our strength is. So let the gold fill that. Let the earth take that from you. That responsibility to always lead, to be the decision maker. Just let it go and trust. And now see that beautiful golden energy rising up like a level of liquid on a thermometer, golden liquid, rising up through the torso, through the chest, to the armpits, the shoulders, down your arms to your fingers, up, through the neck, the great golden pillar, and finally see it gushing and pouring up into that headspace that holds so many worries and fears and questions. See your mind as a golden globe, filled with prana, filled with godly wisdom, filled with earth wisdom and knowing. There are no doubts. There are no questions. There's just presence, holy presence. Let that permeate, vibrate, resonate as a harmonic resonance all over your body, a glow, effervescent. And now that we have secured ourselves to the earth, very important step, we're going to spend a bit more time on step 2 today because we're going to host prana in a more vivid way. So as you choose to breathe as you want, as you are called to, hold space for that divine prana, activating your light body, activating a holy presence. So we move from step 1 to step 2 now. Let's take time to really be present for our breath and not just get rushed through it. Take as many breaths as you want and really feel that light coming in and hosted in your body. just want to show what I'm being shown. I'm seeing all of these portals open up in energy centers, and it's possible to breathe prana direct in through every center. So your palms, your soles, crown, third eye, mouth, throat chakra, and so on and so forth. And in fact, you can breathe breath in, breath out using your electromagnetic field. So that's there for us to breathe, to become a breathing organism, in and out, in and out. Your skin breathes in and out. It's like opening the windows to a house. Once you've grounded, it's safe to do that, to bring and host more prana, to activate that light body, to become a living host for the Spirit of God. Now let's roll into step 3, which is, let's prime. And as we prime and fill our electromagnetic field with our awareness and consciousness, let's now push that out beyond the boundary of arm's length all round. Let's push out. Push out as far as you can go. Be present everywhere. Everywhere your field resonates, you are there too. It's possible to feel the edge of the room, the tops of the trees, to push down through the soil. It's possible with your presence through your field, because you're anchored. You are here and you are everywhere. You are omnipresent. And now let's commune with our holy space, the empowered. Step number 4, I am. through and surrender to the unbearable lightness of your being. I am that I am. Step number 5. Power of 9. Holy communion with the cosmos, with all that is, and divinely entangled to one another as we hold the ring, as we spin, as we resonate. Through the enlightened mind, clear, pure, and holy, divine light of source, where you become the elemental cross. That's you. So take that light, take it into your heart, and using your sacred, God-given ability, generate consciously a waveform. You can see it as a ripple on a beautiful still lake. You can put your intention here, or you can simply trust that your highest good will come back to you. See that waveform ripple out in a single ripple. It's a beautiful wave. Out, 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 out. And when it leaves your fingertips, just let go. Let go. Thank you. I am truly blessed. I bless my world, the people in it. I bless this planet, and I bless this day. And so it is. And so it is. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you